Going, Neil Johnson, Lumberjack Logic. Welcome to the show. All right, just a quick live to look. I know I haven't been doing much lately, with my mom's passing and all that stuff. I haven't been on top of things. But these two stories are huge, and so I want to let you know about them because they're big, and it's all part of the whole winning. Okay, and so. They're two big stories involving Twitter and Elon Musk. Hey, there's my deer. Remember that guy Quentin out of the darkness? He used to always have his big buck behind him. There's my big buck. Anyways, he's an 11 point. Got him with a bow and arrow. So there, just since he was in the picture, I had to share with you. Anyways, but real quickly, mypillow.com. Promo code Lumberjack, save you up to 66%. They've actually got a new sheet set right now that they're running a big sale on, and it is not the Giza sheets. Okay, I know I go nuts about those Giza sheets. I love them. They're fantastic. Make sure you get some. But these were called something else, and I got a landing page too, something like mypillow.com/lumberjack or something. So they're on that page. So anyhow, but Elon Musk has backed out of the Twitter deal. Okay. Now, I don't know. Do you guys remember Brian Lupo, who used to be on YouTube? Well, he called that a while ago. He said it wasn't going to happen. And you know why it's not happening? We found out 50% of Joe Biden's followers are a bunch of fakes, okay? 50%. Do you guys remember when YouTube removed the dislike button? Because, they couldn't handle all of Joe Biden's dislikes? And it was really a handy tool because then you could see if you were looking, so let's just say non-political news or non-political like instructional videos. Like I'm out there working on my, I've got that Suburban outside. So anyways, I'm doing videos on my Neil of the North channel working on my Suburban that I'm turning into this ultimate hunting rig. Well, like when you're looking for videos like that, it's really handy to see the dislikes. And you guys know this because you could say, oh, wow, those are really lousy, it's a lousy video or whatever, right? So now you can't do that. All because they couldn't take the fact that Joe Biden was getting more dislikes than likes, and it wasn't even close. So then YouTube quietly removed the like button or the dislike button, okay? Well, the same thing at Twitter. So all of Joe Biden's followers are fakes at 50%. I mean, 50 freaking percent of your followers are fake or bots, trolls, this kind of thing? Really? I mean, boy, you're hard up. You're pretty desperate at that point. Anyways, I'm on Getter, and I will tell you that some of I don't know why I get all these weird Chinese followers on Getter. Something's wrong with that one too. But anyways, they're just trying to sell you on some investment strategy or something. Don't fall for those scams, man. Since my mom's passing, I've got her phone, and I mean, every day there was a bazillion scams because they target older people, okay? Please smash that like if you would, but don't fall for those scams. Do not. No one's giving away free money. You did not miss a delivery, all that stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyways, the other big story in Wisconsin. Thanks so much, Diane. I saw that comment. Yeah, thank you. It's terrible losing a parent. It always is. And it's been a week now, and trying to take care of all that stuff. But the other big story here is Wisconsin. Wisconsin Supreme Court just outlawed drop boxes. Okay, so for those of you who watched this movie about horse-like creatures, with there was a couple thousand of them, anyways, of these horse-like creatures. There was some movie about that. I can't remember. Anyways, I watched it, and that would not happen if there's not these boxes in the middle. What is going on? Why? We have to provide an ID to get on an airplane. We have to provide an ID when we're driving a car. We have to provide an ID for everything. We have to provide an ID to buy a gun, okay? We have to provide an ID for all this stuff. And yet, all of a sudden, our most sacred duty, our most sacred responsibility, our most sacred privilege here in the United States of America, now we don't have to provide one. They have to dip purple fingers over in Iraq to prove they voted. But over here, it's like, whatever. Come on, okay? believe what you want about results and all that kind of stuff. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about what should we have to do? Should we have to prove that we are who we say we are? And I would say yes. Okay. So, anyways, I bought 2 copies of that the horse-like creatures documentary thing, and I watched it. It was good. It was compelling. It was a well done movie. I mean, really a documentary. It was just well done. So, yeah. But thanks, Collie, for putting up the link there for mypillow.com. Use promo code Lumberjack. Big savings. Seriously, try those new sheets. I'll have to get a set of those, but. Those are big stories. Look, nothing's working for these crazy liberals. Nothing, okay? The Matt Walsh documentary, What is a Woman, is just smashing. Sorry, I'm going to walk out. I got some chicken on the grill here I got to check on. But the Matt Walsh documentary, What is a Woman, that's doing fantastic. They've tried to discredit it, but they can't, because now they're trying to talk about women's rights when they've just told you that they don't know what a woman is. So that all deals with the Roe v. Wade decision, which, no one has the right to do that, which is wrong. Don't ever kid yourself, okay? That's look at my chicken here. I'll show you. It's looking pretty good, okay? Sorry, that's not news. I understand, for those who only want news, but I've got to flip this chicken. And I love chicken on the grill. It's one of my faves. Not quite as good as a big steak, okay, but it's good stuff. And I'll show you one other thing here I've got going on. People have asked me, Neil, what are you up to? Look, I mean, when you lose somebody and go through the bereavement process, it takes a little bit of time. And, I know people think, oh, wow, you just make a video and it's no big deal. But, it does take energy to do that. And, yeah. So we know Roe v. Wade was overturned a long time ago, Lynn. That's not the breaking news. Anyways, I'll show you one other thing, too, for those who wonder what I've been up to. This is what I've been up to. Look at this thing. So I've been working on this Suburban, soundproofing it and everything with my kids. I didn't get to see my kids a lot during the process of caring for my mom because I had to stay over there. And I always tuck my kids in at night and everything. But now I'm working on this. We're going to change out the dash. I'm doing all these videos on Neil of the North if you guys are into vehicle stuff. It's kind of fun. We're taking off all the door panels. You can see I've got the glass down. I'm soundproofing the doors and everything. Politics, what's that say? There's that guy, Viva Free. He's up in Canada. He does a good YouTube channel. Anyways, he talks about how politics ruins everything. And I completely agree. Politics ruins everything. It's just, why is everything political? Why is the definition of a woman political? Okay? It's just dumb. It's so dumb. I'm so tired of all this. I think it's like some major psyop to tell us, like we don't even know what a woman is now. Check this out too. I'll show you something. There's my cows. They're in my yard. Okay. Viva moved to the States. I saw he was in Florida. I watched a video of him fishing, but I didn't know he actually moved there. Well, that's great. I mean, you got to get out of Canada. That was nuts. That was a madhouse. Justin Trudeau up there. Anyhow, that's so those are my cows, and they're my lawnmowers right now because the grass got so long when I was taking care of my mom. We just didn't have, it's just what it is, and it was they're happy. There's lots of clover in the yard, but they're happy cows, man. And lawnmowers, that's right, Colin. Anyways, they're good cows. They're healthy too. I mean, that one was almost dead. For those of you who saw the Miracle Cow video, that's the cow right over here, right there, the black and white. She's just smaller. She's just a heifer, and happy cows taste better. Thanks, Patty. But that cow was nigh unto death, anemic, wasted away, liver destroyed, everything. Prayed that thing right back to life. It was crazy. If you haven't watched that video, it's really great. The Miracle Cow. And then Faith, she's really putting on good weight. Look at her. That's the one with the horns there. Anyways, but yeah, so the 2 big stories, if you're just jumping on the stream, Wisconsin Supreme Court just outlawed drop boxes in a 4-3 decision. I'm so tired of 4-3 decisions coming out of these courts. And then the other thing was Oh, come on, help me out here. The Twitter. Elon Musk backed out of the Twitter deal. So anyhow, and that's, I mean, that is big news. And he did it, I believe, because he told him he was going to do it if they didn't provide him with that information. So anyways, I just want to get that news out quick and just catch up with you folks, my subscribers who I haven't talked to in a long time. So anyways, love y'all. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep the faith. We'll talk to you later. Peace out.